Hello, and thanks for joining us this Tuesday for our daily market coverage presented by FX, your reliable partner in trading. Here's today's financial headline.
Amazon stock gained 2% on Monday, closing at $211.74, driven by strong investor confidence in its cloud and AI businesses alongside steady consumer demand. In regular trading on Monday, the Dow Jones rose 0.8%, the S&P 500 gained 1%, and the Nasdaq Composite jumped 1.2%, with all 11 S&P sectors finishing higher, led by technology, consumer discretionary, and communication services. U.S. gasoline futures rose to $3.11 per gallon on Tuesday, resuming their rally to hover at their highest level since 2022, as investors remained focused on developments in the Middle East. The euro traded at around $1.15, after a recent slide that pushed the currency to its weakest point since last July, as the U.S. dollar strengthened broadly amid escalating tensions in the Middle East. Ether rose about 8% in the last 24 hours to around $2,300, driven by strong inflows into new exchange-traded fund and a shift of investor focus from Bitcoin to altcoins. Now let's review the major economic events of the day. At 10 a.m., Germany to release the Economic Sentiment Index for March, following 58.3 in February. At 2 p.m., the U.S. will release figures for the pending home sales of February, following minus 0.8% in January. At 8:30 p.m., the crude oil stock change in the U.S. is expected to decrease, after reaching a deficit of 1.7 million barrels in the week ended March 6th.
And that's it for today's Market News Roundup, presented by FX. Thanks for joining us today, and be sure to tune in again tomorrow for more financial news.